Have you ever wondered what secrets lurk behind the Camelot facade? What whispered truths about JFK, the war hero, the moon landing visionary, the icon of a new era, were kept from the headlines? Imagine a president whose greatest battles weren't just on foreign soil, but fought in a hidden war for his health, his faith, and the very soul of America. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on 10 astonishing facts you never learned in school. Facts that will challenge everything you thought you knew about John F. Kennedy. Ready to discover the real story behind America's most mysterious president?
The willingness of all Americans, men and women, young and old, of the United States. I hope that you will join.
Fact 1. JFK was the youngest elected president in U.S. history. At just 43 years old, he wasn't just charismatic. He was a symbol of a new era. Youthful, sharp, and forward-thinking, JFK redefined what Americans imagined a leader could be. He was younger than most senators and leading the free world. Fact 2. He was a war hero before he was president. During World War II, his Navy patrol boat, PT-109, was destroyed. Instead of fleeing, JFK swam for miles, towing a badly injured crewman with a life jacket strap clenched between his teeth. Before he won votes, he saved lives. Fact 3. He lived with debilitating health problems his entire life. Behind the strong speeches and confident smile, JFK suffered from Addison's disease, chronic back pain, and relied on daily medication, facts hidden from the public at the time. America saw strength. Few knew about the pain behind it. Fact 4. He was the first and only Catholic president until 2021. In 1960, JFK broke religious barriers by becoming the first Catholic to win the presidency, a controversial issue that led many to believe he couldn't win. It took over 60 years for another, Joe Biden, to follow. People feared his religion more than his politics. Fact 5. His speeches changed the world. From "Ask not what your country can do for you" to calling for a moon landing, JFK's words weren't just inspiring. They sparked movements, scientific revolutions, and global diplomacy. He didn't just speak, he shifted the course of history. Fact 6. The Cuban Missile Crisis nearly ended the world. In 1962, JFK faced a moment that could have led to nuclear war with the Soviet Union. For 13 days, the world held its breath. His calm diplomacy stopped annihilation. One wrong word, and history would have ended in smoke. Fact 7. He was obsessed with space. JFK wasn't a scientist, but he saw space as a symbol of American spirit. His vision? Land a man on the moon before the decade ended. He never lived to see it, but his push made it possible. He promised the impossible, and America delivered. Fact 8. His family was as famous as he was. The Kennedy dynasty wasn't just political, it was cultural. His wife, Jackie, became a global fashion icon. His brothers held power in the Senate. But with fame came unimaginable tragedy. Camelot rose and then began to fall. Fact 9. He survived one assassination attempt before Dallas. Just weeks before he was killed in Texas, JFK was nearly assassinated in Chicago. Secret Service caught the plot, but the public never knew until decades later. Dallas wasn't the first threat. It was just the one that hit. Fact 10. His death changed America forever. On November 22, 1963, JFK was shot and killed in Dallas. The footage, the silence, the shock, it shattered the nation. For many, it marked the end of American innocence. It wasn't just a president who died, it was the future many believed in. If this peek into the hidden side of history surprised you, just wait. There's so much more they never taught us. So, If you want more untold stories, forgotten facts, and jaw-dropping truths about the world's most iconic figures, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop a comment below. What shocked you the most about JFK? And remember, sometimes the truth isn't just stranger than fiction. It's buried in plain sight.